Hey guys, it is September 8th, 2018. I would like to give a shout out to my first daughter, Alexis. She turned 24 today. A lot of people that know me know that I also have two daughters that are adults out there, and I wanted to say hi to her and let her know that I loved her and hope things are doing well. But she turned 24 today. We found this at the market, and this, they told us, was a Cherokee purple, and so we had
green.
a Cherokee green anyways. So we had to come home and check it out, and it turns out there was a tomato grower in 1997 that grew out what's called a Cherokee chocolate, which is a more disease-resistant kind of Cherokee purple, I guess. I'm not quite sure about the Cherokee chocolate either, but in growing out those seeds, he noticed that there was one of the plants that, when ripe, was staying green, or maybe turning a little bit yellowish as far as ripening. But it was from the Cherokee chocolate seeds, and so guessing that this is either a cross or a mutation of some sort, what ended up happening is the plant was regrown repeatedly and still exhibited the same behavior. So this is what's called a Cherokee green. I guess it was 2003, which would have been about 15 years ago right now. And it would have not be considered an heirloom, but it would be considered an organic mutation or a cross of a Cherokee purple. So I don't know, green tomatoes, anything that's not red this year was kind of interesting for us. We took a look at it, we had to bring it home, investigate it a little bit, and see how it is. So we are kind of on borrowed time with this camera batteries. What we will do is we will come back in just a moment and cut this open and give you guys a taste test, see if what it's all about. We also have our primary seed saving tools. It's September 8th, 2018. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, it is September 8th, 2018, and we got a Cherokee green from the market. We've never seen one or tasted one, so we're gonna go ahead and give a taste test on this today. We thought it was very unique and interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and get it cut open here.
We are not professionals.
Looks really nice on the
We
inside.
just play professionals on TV.
Kind of looks a lot like the Wagner Blue Green on the inside. Not as bright, but looks like a Cherokee to me.
A little more of the deep green or forest green and less of the bluish tint, but it does have a little bit of the blue.
So I'm going to cut a piece off here and give it a taste.
This one, you can tell from it, it is 100% fully ripe. I guess they do yellow out a little bit. Cherokee green, huh?
Not too bad. It doesn't taste like the Cherokee purple to me, but it's not a bad tomato. Doesn't have a lot of flavor. Like, there's not that much tartness to it. It's very low in acids. It's not too bad though. It's pretty good. It would be good on sandwiches or hamburgers.
That's really mild.
Very mild.
Really mild.
Yeah. But it's not too bad, and it looks like it grew well. We'll be saving seeds from this tomato as well.
It does have a really good flavor. It didn't have almost no acidity almost. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like,
yeah, almost no acids to this tomato. But
if I'm trying to compare the flavor to anything, I'd have to say like an underripe watermelon maybe, where you don't really have like a really strong punch flavor, but you kind of still have that green vegetable flavor or something, or plant flavor.
It's good though. I like the flavor of it. It'd be good on a hamburger or sandwich.
And this one's extremely ripe. It doesn't really seem like it, but from what I understand on these, the centers of them, if once they start getting ripe, they don't keep for very long. They kind of really get juicy really fast. So this may have had more meat in the center, but that is a pretty thick core of meat that comes down it.
Yeah, it is. Oops. Sorry. It is pretty meaty, which would make it a good sandwich tomato.
So would you say, is it a for sure or a possibility?
For what?
Putting that in our yard next year. We will be saving seeds on it.
I think it's a possibility. It's a good tomato. I like it.
It is really good. It's kind of like refreshing. I could almost imagine eating this because it doesn't really have the tart pucker of a
Regular tomato.
regular tomato. It doesn't really have the acidy punch of a regular tomato. I would say it leans more on the side of a fruit flavor or a fruity flavor than it does a
Yeah.
vegetable flavor.
Yeah, it's a good tomato. Definitely
There's
different and-
anybody interested in tomatoes that aren't really high in acid, this has got to be pretty close to the tomato I've probably tasted that's the least acidic,
Yeah.
which to me kind of makes it really, would be a really prime tomato for just pulling off the vine and eating like an apple. If that makes sense.
I don't know if you would want to. It's so juicy. You'd make a mess all over, but it's a good tomato. I like it.
Yeah,
bad.
really kind of just a mellow taste to it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're really into the acidic punch or the tartness of a tomato or some of the really, really pucker face sweet kind of flavors and stuff like that, this wouldn't necessarily be it. But this is one that, when I think of snacking tomatoes, I'm not really necessarily, unless it's a cherry tomato, looking for like a pop or a tartness. And
Yeah, it's really good. I like it. Thanks for watching and thanks for sharing this experience with us. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.
I like it. We're going to eat this.
Yeah.
Save the seeds. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Happy birthday, Alexis. We love you.